Okay, guys, we are starting with 2 warm-ups in this grand final of the Eclipse Mixed Championship EMC, where we have Wimbo versus Shift meeting again. The 1v1 and 2v2 are already very important, played on the same map. But let me quickly run you through the formats, because it is a bit unique of how you actually play this kind of event if you're not used to team competitions, only duo or single formats, which is a cup and round mode or the TMGL game mode. So we have 4 sub matches that will be played. There's one 1v1 and a 2v2 that is played on this map, Kesha by Rocket. And then there's 2 4v4 matches that are played on map 2 and the last one on map 3 that we're gonna come to later as well. So that is something to know. The 1v1 and the 2v2 are worth 1 point if you win them, and you win them by accumulating 5 points as the first player. So you just have to win 5 rounds and or get the most points in the respective rounds. And it is in the 4v4 the case that we have 7 points, which is the point limit, but teams get 2 points. So there's a total of 6 points from that you can gain. And also, there is a point being rewarded for the team that gets the most amount of points throughout the entirety of the match. So that is all that you have to know. So there's 7 points in total, and the team with the most amount of points wins the match and is the EMC Season 5 champion. So good luck, as we're starting with the 1v1 where the point number is 5. The 2v2 there's also 5, and then the 3v3 it is, and the 4v4 it's 7 points. Pin ding dong. Yeah, man, there's 10 mods in the chat. And it's removed, no? Blue sky. As if I'm removing the pin now, if I'm casting. And for me, it's removed. Maybe you should F5 a blue sky. Aufpassen, Mann. Yeah, the import, the trailer was already shown on the 24-hour thing. But I hope you're there again. I hope you're there again, mate. So let's go into the 1v1. Loso versus Salty meeting again. So it is Salty in the lead on this map, and you need to get 5 points as the first person in order to win this map. But yeah, the date is known, that is for sure. I can write that down to my calendar when I should take vacation and not go to Cologne. Oh, oi. Ui, ui, ui. Salty. Ui, ui, ui. No, but I will definitely go. I'll definitely go there. I assume that I might be casting again. So, let's see. But yeah, I mean, that was a very wonky first round. And it is Loso winning in front of Salty, both with mistakes. So next round coming up, round number 2. Salty and Loso both with individual mistakes. Let's do less chatting and more gaming. So it is Salty with a great start, and Loso with a bump out there. So Salty is now ahead, and he had that opportunity already beforehand. One thing, XPevo guy, if I literally just explained it just a couple of minutes ago, maybe you want to go back into the VOD. That's where I explained. I'm not gonna redo it, but it's literally just 4 sub matches, and there's a 1v1, a 2v2, and 2 4v4s that we played, and they're worth 1 or 2 points respectively. It depends. If it's a 1v1 and 2v2, it's 1 point. 4v4s are 2 points, and you need to like win them and get the points for your team. That's how they work. Yeah, I still explain it. I know. I just figured out that this. Oh my god, it's. Oh my god, I still explain. Yeah. Oh, it's time to sleep, man. I'm not gonna explain it. I still explain it. Oh my god, dude. Well, never mind. Okay, let's go to the next round. As it is 1-1. And Salty is ahead. That's a closer round though. As we see Loso getting a really good transition there. Look at that, the Slovakian in the lead, and Salty also with a mistake, steering in too early to the left. So Loso on his way to win this round and go into the lead. So last time Loso also won this 1v1. And it looks like he will do it again. He only needs 3 more round victories to take it home. Guys. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Round number 4. So, Loso, oh my god, Salty with a very good start. Salty in the lead. And he's on a great time. He's on a great time right now. And also Loso clipping there. I think that's not the first time I ever see a mistake on that trajectory. So he's in there. And it is Salty more than half a second ahead. As you can see it here. Getting a good line there as well. Holding the gear. He's still not out on that one just yet. As he's risking so much. And he had to readjust a little bit. Loso coming closer. But Salty will take the round win here. Even though he lost a bit of time in the end. He lost like 0.3 of a second. And it's only a 54.29 as the winning time. So it's 2-2. Oh, hey, okay. Oh my god. Okay, we have still a close round. The classic. The classic here. 2 mistakes at the start. XCD shaking in the chat. And it's Salty coming out on top of it. Looking great. 1:15 ahead. Yeah, but losing a bit of time there. His ending looked a bit shaky. Started off with this turn last time, and Loso was just risking so much. Oh, let's see what Loso can do. Had a more inside approach here, but now doesn't get it, so Salty will win the rounds with a 54.11. 2 crashes at the start. Still a good time though, even though both players made mistakes. So it's 3-2 in favor for Wumbo. Another great start for Salty in this round. And Loso cannot match the pace. It's a bit different compared to the first match that they played today. They already met in the winner bracket final where both teams played against each other. But since we're playing in a double elimination bracket, Wumbo that had a life to lose. And then they won against 4 Wheels quite convincingly. And now Salty can bring his team into the lead as he's 0.2 ahead. But Loso pushing, Loso not slowing down, and Salty overseeing a little bit there. But it's still enough to get that first place, even though he saved the ending quite a bit. But it's 4-2, so Salty only needing 1 more victory to win this first sub match. Loso needs to win 3 rounds in a row to bring his team into the lead. And yes, Salty was indeed on a great time. The world record on this map is a 53.247 or 247 by Salty. So he was on a great time, and I mean, just consider he lost a lot in the end. So a good time from Salty. Oh, and another great approach, but that is a closer round compared to the other ones that we've had already as Loso is fighting back. It's 4,000s between the players. Losa still a bit in the lead. But it is Salty with a good entry into the dirt, but it's still so close there. Both players have to pull the trigger here in order to get this one through. Losa a bit more to win that round because he needs to, else the map goes towards Wimbo. Oh, Losa pushing, gets a good entry, but has to oversee a lot, and Salty will win the sub-match here with a .54. So great time, and it's over. It's 5-2 already, only conceding 2 rounds towards his opponent. So, nicely done for Salty, and we go to the 2v2. Good round though. So could also someone note down the score, like the points and the score, it would be great. Then we can pin the message. Yeah, this is not enough. It's also 1-0 for Team Wumbo. You also have to write that down. Yeah, but Marijntje, for whom? Ah, like for whom? Yeah, look. Like, yeah, margin MVP. Yeah, for saying 1052, I can also read. OD puzzle, dude. OD puzzle. And yo, thank you, Sharky. Is that Shark Guy or who's that? Thank you for the raid. Hello, Raiders. We have, I think, a couple of warm-ups. I assume so. Or are we already live? I'm not. I have no idea. I have no idea. $50 for 52 in a match. I do not think that this will happen. I mean, probably, but not in, like, not in a match. Okay, they have 2 more warm-ups. Then we're gonna go live. Good time to chill a bit and rest my voice. I have to make a presentation, or I have to hold a presentation tomorrow. Oh man. Oh god. And you know what, guys? When I do a PowerPoint in German, I'm actually nervous before I do it. I can cast the World Championship in Trackmania. I'm not nervous, but if I do a PowerPoint in front of like 10 people, I'm nervous. It's so weird, I don't know. I'm actually shaking IRL. Anyways, who's certainly not actually shaking is Matus in this round, in the warm-up. You weren't nervous for World Championship? At the start I was, but after that I wasn't. Just in like the first couple of minutes I was a bit nervous, but then not anymore. I tried to enjoy it. I remember when Geek and me checked our watches for the pulse. It was me having like 80 or 70, something like that. Just 2 minutes before the start, and Geek was at 140. So I was being chilling. But I was like, for me, it's like I'm getting nervous just before. So like 2 or 3 minutes before anything, I'm not nervous. But then like 1 or like a couple of seconds before it starts, I'm really nervous. But then it also goes away very quick. So 2 more and then we're gonna go live. With 2 more warm-ups probably. Jeepers. I should just think about Trackmania casting when I do a PowerPoint. Maybe my approach is wrong for PowerPoints. Maybe that's the case. Guys might be right. Guys might be right with that. Put a Trackmania match while presenting, yeah. I should do that. Gonna do it next time. Oh, I've also seen Birdie in chat, I think, a couple of minutes ago. Welcome, and I hope you enjoyed the 24-hour race. And dude, awesome set. I really enjoyed it. It was really cool. All right, but I think there we go. Yes, we are live with a 2v2. Play up until a point of 5. It is Across and Ander versus Matus and New Prime. It is the only 2v2 that will be played. New Prime off to a great start. Good entry into the dirt as well. Going insanely close there to the pole. I think he wants to go for the sub 53. For the 50 euro right now. So that was a great line from New Prime. Very good start. Losing a bit of time in that sector. But still his teammate is there and Across is too far behind to have a saying. So New Prime is on a great time. I'm not sure like how fast it will be. But I think it can be like a 0.3 or 0.2 from New Prime if he gets a good ending. Maybe a 0.382. 382. Okay, 445. Okay. So that's the time from him. So very good time there from New Prime. Only 2/10 away from the world record. But you have seen the one line was a bit off. And Matus is getting second. Only 1/10 away from his teammate. So it is Shift trying to gain control. Wait, you timed out login? Why is he timed out? Why do I see that? Huh? I'm so confused. Why are the alerts so delayed in the chat for me? Yo, Key of M, thank you so much for the raid as well. And let's go into round number 2 in this 2v2. Oh, we see another mistake from Ender, but only a small blunder. But this readjustment can cause a lot of problems. And this one in particular can. So Ender is further down the line. And it is Matus and New Prime on first and second place. So a great job for them so far in this round. As Across cannot really do any damage. Oh, but great risk there from Across. Coming closer, but it's not enough. And another good time from Matus. 0.517. So hard for Across and Ender to keep up with the pace from the German and French player for Team Shift. So it's 2-0, and I mean, if they continue like that, this could be just a 5-0 clean sweep. The one mistake could serve the purpose for Wumbo to come back, but New Prime is just insane. Look at that. He's again leading and gets so much speed around that. And Matus elevates himself up into that second position as well. So there's Across and Ender. Just see the rear back from Matus and New Prime. So will be another hard round for them to win. Or even get anything out of that. Because New Prime and Matus are just playing out of their mind. And they will go into the finish hand in hand. They go, and look at that. Those are also good times for them. Matus was lucky there to finish, but a 0.431 for New Prime. Another great time. And Matus on third place. Wait, OC, didn't you rate me like... Wait, OC, didn't you rate me like 2 hours ago already? I was already rated from you. When will you go for stream number 3 today? Dude, I remember when spam when like there was some time I rated spam or someone, I'm not sure who that was, and then I rated him again just like 8 hours after that. And then they were like, oh my god, have I been streaming for so long? And then he completely lost it. So that can certainly happen. As this looks to be like a draw. So Across is on 4th place, and Matus and Nuprem on 2nd and 3rd, so this will result into a draw. Yep, there you go. Boy, and Lingo, boy, thank you so much for the 1 billion viewer rate. Was that your first stream? But I hope you have had a good one. And also congrats to Nalax, by the way. Because you promoted into Div 2. Congrats. New streamer Lingo, yeah, make sure to check him out. Oh god. Okay, next round. It was a draw, so nothing happened. And Ender now with a mistake and also a cross. Not with the best start. Nuprem and Matus are sitting in their DX Racer and they are gaming right now. They are gaming and doing really good. So Matus in the lead. And Nuprem is just a bit behind. Oh no, Matus not with the best amount of speed. But it seems like they will get through that. And this would be then the 4-0 for them. Also okay times, even though they made a couple of mistakes here and there, but a .514. Nicely done. It seems like no one can really get a perfect run here through. There's always a small part, or like just one part that you just mess up a little bit. Okay, could be the last round on this map. It would go to my favorite map to pronounce. And I'm gonna pronounce it wrong for you guys. As always. No, not Boo. Not Boo. Oh yeah, but there you go. That's all she wrote. Ender with a mistake. Across needs a first place. And let's see what will happen as Matus is in the lead. Nuprem on second, and wow, what a time. A .336. Very nice time. Isn't there music? Don't you hear the music blasting? Oh, sorry. War catch. I think you guys are awake again. Sorry. Okay, let's listen to Google Translator again. Guys, listen. Derivative. And it's, I would say, derivative. 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 I would say derivative. But anyway, it's the Schriefig map. And we're gonna now jump into the 4v4. So it's 1-1. Also good focus shot. Good focus shot. For the score. So we have a new player playing here as well. Maybe you've heard from him. He's called like this. It's Ratchet. So he wants to be funny by trolling the casters. Yeah. Yeah, he's Taj. Taj, the new player. New player called Taj. That is correct. Login. You should play a Taj. Or is it Medic? Who knows, who knows. But we have a couple of warm-ups before we're gonna go live. Medic. Doesn't know. No, it's Ratchet though. Mode 17 is pronounced Ratchet? Yeah. Yes. Trophies. Let's take a look onto his trophy ranking, yeah. Essen first. I'm also from this city. I'm not first. I need to change that. I'm from Essen actually. But no, I'm not a trophy grinder. I'm not a trophy grinder. Okay, so Medic. Dude, like, what a stupid name, man. What a stupid name. Alright, last warm-up. And then we're gonna go live. You have to win 7 rounds in order to win this sub match, and the sub match is worth 2 points. You win a round by collecting at least 19 points in a team. There's 36 points in total that are distributed amongst the teams, with the point repartition being 8 points for first, 7 points for second, and so on, down in 1 intervals towards 8th place, which gives you 1 point. And if it's 18 to 18, which can happen, we've also seen that today already, then it will be a draw. Boah, what a message, Marijntje. That is crazy. So if Shift wins 6-1, this match is 7-1. This match is Jova, right? Does the dashboard not always show the input? Actually, true. It's kind of off guard. You might be right with that. I might want to disable that. Maybe the inputs are not completely correct. Sometimes it do be like that. But now we are live, so good luck to the teams. Let's see what they can do. I mean, this map has already been played. It went in towards Wumbo's favor after a nail biter. It was 6-1 for Shift. But look at the start now from Bossbez and Jan. Jan didn't perform that well on this map on the last match against the Four Wheels, but now he's in there. His teammates can count on him, and that is indeed a great round so far, as it's first, second, and third being used for, or like being occupied by Wumbo. Oh, but Bossbez failing the ending. Oof, and that is detrimental because Taj, the new player, Ratchet, also finishes in a good position. 7, 6, and 5. That's already enough to force a draw. But Ratchet also finishing. So it is the first point for Team Shift. Could have been way more for Wumbo. But that wasn't the case. Alright, next round. Oh, it is Ratchet with the first mistake. It's not out of the conversation just yet because he's out of shifts, which is important because that is already one individual fight that they are winning. But look at that. Oh, I just want to say Jan with a great line, but he had to respawn. So disaster happening here for Team Wumbo. And now it is important. Where is Stufts? Stufts needs to overtake one person if Epos and Bossbez are getting first position. That is the fight that we have to focus on, else it will be a draw. And this is a not that good of a line for Stufts. And well, there you go. We're gonna have the first draw of this event if Jan is able to finish. And yes, that's the case. 18 points for both teams. And also good time here. Or good times for the players. 1 minute, 1 low. The world record is a 1 minute, 0.685. So it is a draw. Yeah, it was a flat. I thought I've seen a 5. It's just me being sleep deprived, guys. Just me being sleep deprived. Okay, Jan on last, but overtaking Azox here in the meantime. Also very good Apex. And the players are on all good pace. Imod and Ratchet are leading. Stufts, Epos and Bosses are behind. Loso could win the round here for his team if he wins his individual fight. Imod falling a bit behind. Let's focus on the battle here for first and follow Imod. See what the player from my region can do. Very good approach and will overtake both Epos and Stufts for the victory. What a great ending. And it is Shift going into the lead. It is 2-0, but another great and close round. Only a couple of points between them here. It was actually a 20-16. So Imod with a great ending opts for a more or for a wider approach to gather more speed. Oh, first mistake happened now from the blue team. It was Taj, the new pickup from Shift. Yeah. And now his teammates have to get second, third, and fourth. Oh, but Azox not with a great line. He's behind. And look at that. Also Imod here. Imod here with a mistake. Oh no. Hello, Imod here. Oh no. That wasn't even intentional, guys. It wasn't even intentional. Oh man. This looks to be like the first point for the red team though, because they're first, second, and thirds. And yeah, there you go. Also like 0.0. Yeah, okay, no, 0.12. And a 0.12 and a 0.13. So Wumbo winning their first round. It's 2-1. Close together. And yeah, let's focus on Jan. I mean, Jan and also Ratchet have not really been performing that well in this match so far. Jan in the first round did though. In the last couple of rounds, he's missing a little bit of the pace. I think he can definitely bounce back. Also with this kind of start, looking really good. So Jan off to a great start here. Finding himself only 500s away from Ratchet, but also this time was beautiful from Jan. Look at the speed that he has gotten due to that. Loso and Ratchet still leading. Imod also in there, so that is a top 3 for Shift here. And I do think that they can win this one because Jan now is leading, but he's alone with his team. Like leading, being in front, alone. Spalsbest is lacking the pace here, as well as Stufts. And Epos maybe has made a mistake, but Loso not with a good line there. Doesn't have a lot of speed, but will still stay ahead. It's first, second, and third for Shift, and it's 3-1. Going into the next round, we can see the 2 mistakes, 2 red shells being pulled from Jan, who's on 8th place, so not the best pull. I'd rather get a star, but the red shells still work out in his favor. Yeah, so he is getting that across and also now moves up into 3rd position. So Jan not doing too bad. And maybe can only pull a banana here, because he's ahead. He's on 1st in this round. Make it P2 now, just behind Ratchet, but all of his teammates are there to support him. And it is Ratchet in the lead, but it doesn't matter. So Imut behind Loso on 6, but it doesn't matter. It will be the point for Wumbo. And they come closer again. And did no one, like Maranche, didn't you understand my Mario Kart reference there? With red shells and bananas? Come on, guys. Maranche, I think you're too young for that. Yeah. Yeah, the rounds are really good, I agree. The rounds are really good. But my voice has to hold for tomorrow. And hello, Nico. Nice to see you, mates. Hope you're doing good. Oh, good round for the blue team. Oh, but Loso, bit of a wonky approach, but still is sticking it through. And Boss Bass had to adjust a lot, but goes for a lot of speed in exchange. As we see a small clip there, I think that was not Jan, it was Loso who has been falling behind. Let's focus on Stufts, who's fighting with Ratchet, Boss Bass and Azox for the lead. Also Epos is in there. So maybe Azox gives a bit of a better overview. The rounds are so close, it's incredible. Boss Bass with more speed, Epos as well, and they gotta snipe it. 9,000s between first and third. Are you kidding me? What is going on? It's 3-3. What a good round that was. 3-3. And keep in mind, there is no tennis mode. So whatever team reaches 7 points first will win this map. This map is worth 2 points. The scoreline right now is 7-5, excluding the round score from that. So if you add it, it would be then 10-8 and 1-1 in points. So Shift with a slight advantage. But it's definitely not over. Good line from Ratchet there, opting for a very inside approach to travel less distance and get a better apex. But Epos, Boss Bass and Jan are cooking in this round. Jan doing really well and Ratchet going for the attack. Oh, Loso, not with the best line there. Azox also having to readjust. Jan almost clipping there, so close, but he just needs to be ahead of one member from Shift who has made a mistake. It is Boss Bass, not with the best line, but he will still stay ahead of Loso, and this will be another point for Team Wumbo. And that was very, very risky, and also good time from Epos at 1 minute point 97. Just 3/10 away from the world records. So Wumbo gaining control, looking like a complete different start into the map compared to the other match they played against Shift. They also won this one after winning 6 consecutive rounds in a row, so maybe that's still in the head from Team Shift. But still a nice match so far. Okay, Boss Bass also playing out of his mind, as well as Epos, currently first and second in points. It's 46 and 44 points respectively. So they're doing great, and after a wonky start, Ratchet is on third when it comes to points, but now makes a mistake, and this could be detrimental because Epos is in the lead and Boss Bass and Stufts are in there. And they can overtake Loso, who didn't get the best line. Now the question is, where's Jan? Jan also needs to be on 7th. Yes, he is. Oh, where are the others? I'm fat fingering. There you go. What will happen? Stufts will overtake. And Boss Bass will stay behind. But Stufts actually getting second place. I think someone failed the... I think Imut failed the ending. Imut, I think, failed the ending. And Ratchet was already quite far behind. So it is 5-3 for Team Wumbo. And thank you very much for the follow as well. Gonna mute the alerts here for the cast. So 2 more points, and then it will be the map win for Team Wumbo. As we have a good start from Azox. And it is Ratchet, not too far behind either, even going into the lead. Great line, but Azox with more speed over this uphill section, where he can go for a no-set after that, and look at Jan's approach here. Well done from Jan, the German player. Goes back into that fight for first position. Another close round. Look at that fight here. It looks like it's pre-recorded. So close. The players are battling it out here for that first place. It is incredible. Bossbess and Epos are leading yet again. Oh, we see Ratchet clipping a bit. It is first and second for Team Wumbo. Jan with a good line as well. Will definitely stay ahead of either Loso or Ratchet. And that is another victory for Team Wumbo, for Team W. Taking the dub back to back to back. 4 victories, 5 victories in a row for them. After falling behind 3-1, they just make it like that again. Just getting so many good rounds in a row. And yeah, I mean the pace is insane. 6th and you're 6th and you have to drive a .13. So what a great match that is so far. Loso with the first mistake. Bossbess and Apples, however, not with the best start. But Azox and Imod are leading. But now Stufz with a lot of speed into this uphill sector. Very, very good line. Apples and Bossbess are also in there. That is another close round between the top 6 here. Only Jan and Loso are not in the mix. And look at that, Imod bumping a bit and already falling behind due to that. Look at that, from first to last, just because the line was off by a couple of pixels here. And this looks to be like the round for Team Wumbo, and we will go to map number 3. But no. Never mind. Never mind. It is Stufz and Jan. I think it was Stufz making that mistake. So it is the point for Team Shift instead. Not GG yet. Stufz had it there, but he steered in a bit too early. Let's go into the next round. As it is looking good now for the blue team. This could just be the Uno reverse card for Team Shift on this map. What has happened to them in the winner bracket final. But Jan, like, this round is so close again. Look at the follow all camera. This after just after over 30 seconds of driving, they're so close to each other. It is incredible how close they are. And let's focus on the ending. I don't even know who to follow. I'm just gonna follow Stufz. Oh, it is Ratchet with a good line, but it's still so insanely close. It's impossible to call, as Frostbeard would say. Jan Epos in the lead. Imo with a good line as well. Loso going super inside. Epos has more speed. Epos can overtake. Jan also in there overtaking as well. We see a mistake. 3rd, 5th, and 6th. And I think another good position for Team Wumbo. And that is it. We see map number 2 and submatch number 3 going towards Wumbo, winning that one here again, and the score now is in their favor. It's 3-1 in favor for Wumbo. And then they still need to win the next sub-match though, and if it's 7-6, we're gonna have a decisive last round to play for. Let's go to the last map, which is Boo. Guys, you have to be scared. Yeah, Boo. How would you pronounce that? I would say Boo in Germany. How would you pronounce it? Bö. Bö. Bruh. Bö. Bruh without R. Buh. boo, it's boo. Like you scare someone, like boo. You know? Like boo. You know? Alright. This guy's lost. You just don't know language, guys. Dude, Maranji, you say to me that I'm lost? Have you heard your language already? It's literally drunk German. Yeah. And then saying I'm lost? Ja, aufpassen. It's boo without the R, so boo. Haha, I tricked the system. I think Turbo's drunk. Tracker, aufpassen. I'm not drunk. It's just boo. Guys. Oh, what a time. Okay. Okay. Epos almost driving world records. Yeah. 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 Point 1. Okay, let's focus on that and not on the map name. Epos is cooking. Okay, okay. One more war and then we're live with the last map. So again, the scoreline is 12-11 in favor for Wumbo. Shift has to win this map. And I mean, it doesn't matter. If it's 7-6, we're gonna have one last decisive round. If it's 7-5, Shift is gonna win 7-4, 7-3, and so on. So that's the storyline for you guys to follow. Okay, let's see what Epos does in this round. I mean, it's still warm-up, but let's focus on him, the mad lad. Still, I think this could be a very close map between the players. Okay, not the best ending. Still a point 29. Yeah, that's okay. Point 29. Yeah, good time. Good luck and fun to the teams. The last dance of the weekend. And yeah, I think Twitch just decided to run some ads. Oh man. Oh my god. Well. This is unfortunate. I thought we could have no ads this time. I'm super sorry for that we have the ads in the bits of the grand final, but it is what it is. Well, they will be over very soon. And let's focus on the first round here, because Letsta, Nuprem, Matus, and Imut are in the top 5. And only Epos is there, who cooked a lot. And finds himself in there as well. Handel with a great uphill, but had to readjust a little bit. Oh, Epos again looking very good. And he can only do some damage. Let's see what Nuprem does. I'd like to minimize the damage. Oh, Letsta with a mistake though. He seemed to be quite shaky on this one. But second, third, and fifth. This screams like a draw. No, it is still the round for Team Shift, because Letsta stays ahead of Veki by a couple of hundreds. It's 1-0 for Team Shift. Oh, first mistake from Nuprime. And it is Veki with a great start. Let's follow Epos in this round, as Letsta is battling together with him right now. Oh, good line for Matus. Extending his lead to 0.2 of a second, but actually crashed. Maybe he didn't get the best end to the checkpoints. Oh, Epos so close to the wall there. Maximizing his speed outcome there, but this looked scary. This looked insanely scary. Bossbest going for an inside line, losing the gear on purpose, but traveling less distance. So he is on first position for a couple of milliseconds there. But it is Bossbest on second, Epos on first, Veki on fourth, and that means that it is Wumbo winning the round, regardless where Handu is finishing in. And it's 1-1. Next round. Round number 3. Veki with the first mistake. He's behind, so needs to rely on his teammates to get at least 17 points to force a draw. But Matus and Letsta are now leading. Haven't really seen too much from Letsta on this map so far, but it is not over just yet. Bossbest with a beautiful uphill again. Such a nice outside Durland, but Matus and Letsta got it similarly. And that is just a nice fight to watch here. Look at that. Matus very outside. Letsta with an aggressive line. Has to readjust a bit. Bossbest with more speed. Bossbest can overtake. Bossbest will overtake. Oh my god, it's 1-4-6-8. And it's 17-19. 17-19, but still a great overtake there from Bossbest in the ending. Just found the best line out of that one. But still just harassing his his opponents. So great line there from Bossbest. So the UK lads are certainly carrying Veki, who didn't get the best start into the match. Right now 8th in the leaderboard. So last place, but gets a good line here. He just wants to win his individual fight. And right now he's just doing that. We see 3 versus 4. Matus, Epos and Bossbest in the lead. Let's go with Bossbest's POV again. Holding the gear. Letsta also in there now. And Matus is on a great time. This could be another 0.2 from him. And look at that, Bossbest with a mistake, but still is able to jump into the ending. But I think that's the nail to the coffin in this round. Due to that mistake. Losing everything there. And it is the blue team extending the lead. It is 3-1. Coming into the next rounds, Veki with a great start. Epos with the first mistake. Follow Veki Sus from Finland. 6th place right now, and also see another mistake from Bossbest. So 4 versus 2 here. Handu and Veki have to get first and second. Oh, but 2 mistakes already happened in this uphill. New Prime also with a wonky line there, so the dream is still alive. And also Epos and Bossbest can overtake the one another player, but it seems like New Prime and Imod will win the round. Actually Veki almost able to snipe 3rd, 4th, 5th. And 6th place doesn't go to them. Bossbest had too much of a crash, so it is still the point for the blue team due to that 20-16 in that round. But still a nice try though, but it's 4-1. 3 more points needed for Team Shift to win the EMC Season 5 playoffs. Good start from all the players. Only Veki had to readjust a little bit, but even that is such a great start. But just a small readjustment lost him a bit of time. But then we see 2 mistakes here in this uphill section. Handu and Letsta both crashing in there. And it's now a 5-horse battle for that first place. Matus, Bossbest, New Prime, Imod and Epos make it 4 players now. And this looks already really good now for the red team. If Bossbest gets first, and he will not. He will get sniped there. But it's still a lot of points for the red team. 5, 7, 4 and 3 points is definitely enough. But ever so slightly. It is 19-17 again. But still an important point to get. Let's follow Handu in this round. I only have 6 players on my hotkeys. So I'm not sure who's not on there. Too lazy to figure that out. But Handu off to a great start right now. Let's go a bit further back. His teammates are also there. Boss Bass and Epos are cooking, and that was a great uphill from them as well. New Prime is the only player to deny some points, but I don't think it will be enough if it will just stay like that. That is a great round from Team Wimbo right now. It could be the dub. It doesn't matter if New Prime gets first. They only need to finish here, and Boss Bass can't even overtake here, and it's not enough. Second, third, and fourth, though, is already 18 points, so they just need their teammate to finish, and he does it, and it's 4-3. So, there you go. But another 19-17 rounds. So close. It is on knife's edge. What a great match, though. What a Trackmania weekend that was. Been really enjoying it, guys. Was a lot of fun. And it's still not over. We still have to decide the winner here of this particular match. EMC Playoffs Grand Final. Oh, what a line from Handu. Looking great though. Bossbas and Epos are there again. Imod and Matus are there, but where's Letsta? Letsta is on not that good of a position right now. Certainly not, certainly living up to his name right now. But Handu needs that 4th position. Can he make it? Imod with an okay line there. He sticks it through. And I think this will not be enough. Handu and Veki are in there. But this is now the 18-18. That will be a draw. So no team wins the round. And we go into another round. So the first draw that happens on this map. It is so close. But like one small battle decides everything. And this match just has everything. Next round, Handu gives us a very good overview over the playing field, but not anymore because he has made a mistake. And Epos, I'm not sure what his start was, but he is on a great time. He's on an absolute banger right now, so let's follow Bossbass. And now let's follow Epos, who's 0.2 ahead of everybody, gets a really good uphill. I'm just gonna focus on Epos here because I think he could be on a new, like, PB here, maybe a 0.7 or something like that. Oh no, 0.1, sorry, I'm on the wrong map. So this could be a new world record from Epos. Let's see, is it enough? Epos with a great line there as well. And Epos with a 0.19. Okay, yeah, 0.19. What a sick time. He lost a bit of time here and there. But guys, most importantly, it is not enough to win the rounds. It is 5-3. The 0.19 doesn't matter because the teammates were not there to answer the call. But still a great time there from Epos, who had a really good start. Maybe failed here and there, lost a bit of time, but still a very nice time from Epos. Certainly enjoying the map. And also due to Epos, Stufz and Wizzy, I'm casting this match. And I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I do. I think that is just a good way to end off this busy Trackmania weekend. And also look at that round here again. Handu in the lead, looking really good in this match. Very, very nice, but also Epos with a great uphill here. New Prime is also not too far behind. What a round is happening again. This is insane. As Epos gets a good line there. Let's know with the best amount of speed. It's top 5 in between 0.1 of a second. Let's the or New Prime or maybe even Epos. It's all in this last jump. It's Epos winning the round and Bossbass and Handu on 5th. And also it is Veki getting 6th, so that's the point for the red team. So it is 4-5. And keep in mind, if it's 6-7, we're gonna go to one last decisive round. So regardless what happens, this is just a banger match that is happening. So, what a nice match. What a nice match. Next round. Round number 10 coming up. 11, I mean. Number 11 because we had one draw. It is Handu again with a great performance here in this round. Falls a bit further behind, but still ahead of Matus and now overtaking Ibud in the meantime. New Prime Still leading Boss and Epos with a great uphill. Boss hesitating a bit, maybe had to readjust a little bit there, but still is in there. And the Wumbo train is arriving here. But still it is New Prime leading Veki on 6th position ahead of Letsta. Imod just squeezing himself in between Epos and Hendu. But what is this round? New Prime wins with a .33. Veki on last with a 6.8. And this is another round for Team Wumbo. I cannot believe it. It's again a 19-17. It's 5-5. We have 3 more points that will be distributed, but we see the first mistake already here from Boss, a very important member for Team Wumbo, already down the line. No, I went into the follow all camera there to see who did the mistake. Leo. Oh, Handu with... Oh, this is the mud calling for Team Wumbo. Fuck yeah, he's playing with a mouse. Fuck, man. Fuck me. Oh, it's late. It's late. Okay, it's late. Guys, next round could be the last one. Epos winning though, but it doesn't matter. Another great time. But 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That was probably the most decided round that we've seen in a long time in this match. You know, that is 22 points for Team Shift. And, well, Shift with match points. If they win, the match is over. And if Wumbo wins, we're gonna go into a last decisive round, which could end into overtime, where there's one more round happening if Team Wumbo wins. But let's focus on that one. That is a great one to focus on. Matu's in the lead. Let's also not too bad in this round. New Prime and Imod in there as well. Handu and Veki a bit further behind now, but we also see a mistake from Boss. There's a lot of blue players in front, and I do think that this could be it. EMC Season 5 playoffs could be going towards Shift. And Epos is the only player to say something against that, but I do think that this is it, guys. Great match though, but no cigar. It is Letsta, New Prime, Matus, and Imod finishing in the top 5 and winning EMC Season 5. That is it, guys. GG's to Shift. I wanted to say GG's to Germany, but that is wrong, of course, because Matus and Loso are playing in there as well. We're from Slovakia and France. So what a great grand final that was from all players. Commiseration to Wumbo, and also thank you for asking me to cast that grand final and also their matches. I've been really enjoying it. It was really, really good. So thank you very, very much for watching as well. And special thanks to the players who just put a lot of effort and practice into this tournament. You guys have been playing so well. You gave us such a nice grand final. And also all the other matches were just insane.